briefing today.
They
have turned the country into a shameful country without paying back the loans. The country has turned into one that cannot provide 3 square meals. We are a country that cannot provide an electricity supply for 24 hours. The country has fallen to that state. What are they speaking highly of? About the past 75 years, in reality, we must be ashamed. They must resign over the destruction caused to the country. After destroying the country, they have funds to celebrate Independence Day at a grand scale and conduct rehearsals for it. But when we call for election, the government doesn't have funds.
In news overseas, the market rout suffered by Indian tycoon Gautam Adani is the latest corporate scandal to plague one of the world's largest economies despite Prime Minister Narendra Modi's efforts to root out corruption. Analysts say properly investigating the claims of fraud that triggered the sell-off in Adani's companies will be a key test for India Inc. as the country seeks to attract foreign investment and rival China economically in the 21st century. According to United States short seller group Hindenburg Research, in its breakneck expansion, Adani's vast business empire conducted brazen stock manipulation and accounting fraud that amounted to the largest con in corporate history. Adani has denied the explosive claims, which accuse the companies of inflating stock prices using offshore tax havens. But an avalanche of selling by spooked investors has wiped more than $100 billion from the group's market value since last week. And in sports, France and Manchester United centre-back Raphael Varane has announced his retirement from international football. The 29-year-old who won the World Cup in 2018 scored 5 goals in 93 appearances for his country after making his debut in 2013. The last of his caps was won in the 2022 World Cup final, in which France were beaten by Argentina on penalties. Varane, who signed for United from Real Madrid in August 2021, is the latest Le Bleu player to retire after the World Cup. In January, Tottenham goalkeeper and captain Hugo Lloris stepped down 3 weeks after the final. Varane had been expected to take over the French captaincy from Lloris. That's all the news for this hour. Join us again at 5:30 for more of the very latest.